And I encourage everyone to go down to Watkins Glen and check out the Farm Sanctuary. You can also check out their website, farmsanctuary.org. And you'll see that they're no different from our beloved dogs and cats. And, these animals, they all have their own personalities and love to play and enjoy life just as much as your pets do and just as much as we do ourselves. Celebration for the turkeys is coming up on November 5th at Farm Sanctuary. So if you're able to check that out, I think you'll really enjoy it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Anu, and come back anytime.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. All right. So before we take a quick break, I do want to say we had a little blip in the beginning of this episode. Noah was cut off. That's our mix master of the day, my guest co-host, Noah. So quickly, can you tell me, Noah, what did you think of what we just heard with Anu?
Oh, I thought that was very informative and just a great conversation. It's I think it's important to be sharing this stuff and be kind of open with the community, and especially just trying to promote it in an, like you were mentioning, like a non-confrontational way, like a way that's just kind of giving people the information.
And I understand that we have some music that you created that we're about to hear. Is that correct?
Yes, I've got a first-time radio performance, and yeah.
Awesome. All right, so you're going to be listening to Noah's music here, and then a public service announcement or two brought to you by Animal Rights Rochester. You're listening to Rochester Free Radio. Stick around. Cows make milk all the time, right? In fact, we milk them in order for them to stay happy and healthy. So what's the deal with dairy? In this public service announcement, we'll be answering the question, why do cows produce milk? The answer may surprise you. Stick around. Well, what you heard in the introduction is something that we are commonly told by the dairy industry, and it's that cows need to be milked. But they're leaving out some really important information here, and it's this. Just like humans or dogs, cows are mammals, so no baby, no milk. So when we're drinking milk, what we're doing is actually drinking the milk that was produced by a mother, by a cow that had a baby. In fact, the entire dairy industry is built on impregnating cows constantly in order for them to be able to produce milk. Thank you so much for hearing this PSA. Cows do not just produce milk. In fact, biologically speaking, the milk we drink is made by a mother cow for her baby. So next time you're out shopping for some milk, maybe you'll ask yourself this question. Is plant milk really that weird? Thank you to Animal Rights Rochester for providing that public service announcement. You're listening to Rochester Free Radio. I'm your guest host, Farmer Joe, and I'm here with Mixmaster Noah. I keep calling you Noah. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great today.
Fantastic.
Lovely to be here.
Yeah, me as well. Happy to be here. So our next guest is Jenny. She is quite the dessert mastermind. Jenny's been, well, I'll let her introduce herself. So Jenny, how are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. So tell us a little bit about yourself. What's your background?
At RIT.
I'm so sorry, Jenny. I'm just gonna cut you off. We had your microphone off.
Oh.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Sorry, folks. We got a newbie working the newbie engineer guest co-host Farmer Joe here, so we're gonna try that one more time. Jenny, tell us what your background is.
Well, I moved to Rochester in 2010 to go to RIT, and I ended up staying here because I truly fell in love with Rochester. I mean, there's so many great things about this city. And I graduated from RIT in 2012 with my degree in photography, and I was a freelance photo assistant. And while I was struggling to make ends meet, struggling to support myself, I pretty much I got a job at a local restaurant doing the desserts, and one thing led to another, and I had opened my own bakery called Pudgy Girl Bakery, and then I opened Misfit Donuts and Treats, and now I own Isotope Ice Cream and Desserts.
That's Isotope Desserts. That might sound familiar to people. We talked about it a few weeks ago. So now it's finally come to fruition. Now, Isotope Desserts, what kind of sweets are we talking here?
Well, I'm going to be doing a variety of sweets, but what I'm most excited about, and I'm very, very excited about, is I'm going to be doing vegan ice cream.
Vegan ice cream?
Yes.
What is vegan ice cream? I really I don't know, and I'm sure many of the listeners also don't know. What goes into vegan ice cream?
Well, different ingredients can be used to make vegan ice cream. What I use is a combination of lentil milk and oat milk because I have quite a few friends who have nut allergies. And
If this public service announcement helped you understand your food just a little better, please consider giving it a like and a comment. Learn more by visiting the Animal Rights Rochester website at arroc.org.